So right now, I'm literally uh I'm gonna start by putting a little bit of music.
Phone disconnected.
All right, we're gonna let it rock like this.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found. Confirm that the pin displayed on sync matches the pin displayed on your device. For your safety, please stay alert to changing road conditions and use Sync's voice-activated features while your vehicle is in motion. Phone disconnected.
This one's good. First time I hear it. That was good. I'm telling you, dog, by this time next year, your boy gonna be in a different part of the world. Colombia, London. I'm gonna be doing the same thing pretty much, but not in a truck. I'm gonna be on my laptop. Smoking some cigars. About 7 baddies in the crib. If it's me and my homeboy, got 14 to like 12 to 14 girls. This is crazy. So, just to give you guys a little background story, I ended up calling an agent back in April 27th. I let her know, hey, just finished reviewing the address. Our offer would be, $134,875 cash, closing cost, closing in 18 days, covering all closing costs. She was like, I'll let him know. Thank you for the offer. He would need higher. I apologize. He wants to know your top figure. I was like, you represent me as the buyer. Closing 18 days, we can cover all closing costs. Can you do 145? Pay all closing costs. My commission reduced to 3.5 total. I keep the fridge that I bought him. And I get the listing back after remodel too, of course. Then I sent her a message. What do we need to do to get him to accept our offer of $134,875, closing in 18 days, covering all closing costs? I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he'll go that low. I'll call him today. I think we're about 8K apart. And then I just left it at this. Save my number as Bison, #1 cash buyer, and keep me top of mind. She said, will do. Today, she called me. Now, is it gonna close? Maybe I should have not spoke on this until it closed. You know what I'm saying? But I just wrote up the contract for it. I'll make some calls. I'm over here like waiting for stuff to happen. But I gotta keep pushing. Yes. Got the offer.
I gotta get some calls in though. I gotta get some calls in. Because even though the activity's coming about, like the momentum is starting to ride, it was this action, it was this that allowed the opportunities that I have to come. So even if this month nothing comes,
Sorry I can't get to the phone right now, but please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
looking for some help in Brevard County. I'm looking to make a purchase within 30 to 45 days max. Hopefully you'd be able to help. My phone number is 321 341
If you're
8650.
satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, message erased. At the tone, please re-record your message. At the end of your message, press 1.
Hi, Kristen. I'm giving a call because I'm looking for a little bit of help in Brevard County. You came up as highly recommended on Realtor.com. I'm looking for something. I want to stay away from Rockledge, but ideally I'd like a 3-2, 14 to 18 square foot block build. To me is perfect. Give me a call if maybe you have anything active on the MLS that you are a direct listing agent to, or maybe if you have anything coming to market that you're aware of. My phone number is 321 341 56. Hopefully you could help and go from there. Thanks.
forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Jennifer, whenever you get this, give me a call back. I was on Realtor.com and you came up as recommended. But yeah, looking for something to close within the next 30 to 45 days. Like I mentioned, I want something in Brevard County. I'm trying to stay between the 3 to 450 range. Hopefully you'd be able to help. Give me a call back. My phone number is 321-341-8656. Thanks.
I've reached the voicemail of Shannon Musgrave with Keller Williams. I'm so sorry I can't take your call right now. I'm either with a customer or on the other line. Please leave me your name, number, and a brief message, and I will return your call as soon as possible.
Hey, Shannon, I'm giving a call because as I was looking on Realtor.com, you came up as highly recommended. I'm looking for a property in Brevard County. I have a couple of locations in mind, Lake Washington, O'Galley, the historic district in Melbourne. Anyway, hopefully you'd be able to help. I want to stay between the 3 to 450 range. My phone number is 321-341-8656. If you have maybe anything listed on the MLS that you're a listing agent to, I'd like to maybe take a look at it, or maybe you know of something coming to market. Yeah, give me a call. Again, 321-341-8656. That's how you make money. That's how you make big boy money. You gotta go get it. I'm hungry too, though. But I gotta make some calls. I haven't been calling. I gotta make a lot of
Hi,
calls.
Jim Mills, may I help you?
Hey, is this Jim? I didn't hear
It
the
is
name.
Jim.
Hi, my name is Bison, but I didn't get the name. Is it Jim?
It's Jim Reynolds, Jim.
Oh, forgive me,
How can
man.
I help you?
I had a bad connection. I just wanted to confirm I was talking to the right person. That's all. But yeah, I was looking for a home in Brevard.
No worries.
Yeah, I was looking for a home in Brevard County, and you came up as recommended on Realtor.com. So just calling to see if you'd be able to help.
Oh, yeah. Really, I can't. It's funny. I'm a real estate agent in Brevard County. Yeah, I love helping people. I'm sorry, I'm in the mountains of, like, right outside Asheville. I'm taking my daughter back to school in Tennessee. So I'm going to be back on Friday. Are you already in town, or?
Yeah, I live here in Brevard. And dude, enjoy. Look, I don't even want to take away from family time. You know, enjoy the time with your family.
You're
And
not hurting me, dude. She's in a car. No, I appreciate it, but I'm actually alone in the car, man. She insisted on driving. She didn't want me to, like, be hover dad. So I'm all on my own on the highway. This is a perfect time if the connection's okay.
got it. Welcome to fatherhood, right? We
So you
try.
already live in Brevard then?
Yeah, we try so hard to be parents and be involved with our kids, but they want the complete opposite until they're older. Then they realize how much we really try to love them.
Exactly right.
But
I cannot wait till it comes back around.
as long as you do your part, I'm pretty confident it will. I'm confident it will.
I hope so, man. So you guys already live in Brevard County, like in Melbourne, or?
Yeah, I live here in Melbourne. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to doing something in Central Florida as well. So like my partner John and I, he does mainly Central Florida, but I live here in in Brevard County.
Okay. So what are you looking for? Just a primary home, or are you guys investors, or?
Yeah, investors. Actually, do you work with investors, or do you only work with homeowners directly?
It's mostly so I'm a really poor partner for investors. Not intentionally, but like, I mean, obviously I do a lot of resales for like first time home buyers and for transitioning military. I'm a retired Coast Guard, so I have a pretty good network of those folks. So I don't typically find good investment opportunities. The price point typically, and I do, like, I don't do aggressively, but I have about 7 rental properties in Satellite Beach that I run. And so I do look sometimes for those types of things, and I know that what I would look for, the numbers on flipping, I'm not as familiar with, so I haven't done that. But like being big, good eyes and ears for somebody for that, you know, I'm better, and I'm somebody you should always keep my number, because I pick up just like this. Like if you were looking at something and said, Jim, what do you think of this area for XYZ? I will give you 100% my investor perspective. But like being able to actually find and get good deals, it's not really my strong point, just because I'm already servicing all these other, buyers and sellers. And if I have listings, I always like, kind of crazy, man, but like I get a lot of old people that would be perfect investment properties. But what I do, I kind of blow it for investors. I'll go in and under the commission, like I don't get extra commission or anything like that. But if I get like elderly that are going to assisted living, dude, I probably painted 4 houses last year, sodded 3. Like I'll get them up to where the value is more in keeping with the market value. So I'll usually encourage them, say, hey, look, let me do a little bit of work. Let's see if we can maximize your profit out of this and go out for the wide network. So
Wow.
I mean, I have buddies that are investors say, hey man, could you not do that one time and let me get before you guys try to get like 500,000 for a house that really should be 400,000? And I'm like, I'd like to, but I got to look at myself in the mirror in the morning, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm sorry. That's kind of a long explanation of like my business model, I guess. So I would love to help if you found something you liked, you wanted to see it. Of course, I'd love to help you. But actually being like a good, like, hey man, I found like 3 opportunities to take a look at, that's probably not my strength.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I applaud you for knowing, self-awareness and knowing what your main strength is. If anything, well, first of all, just keep in mind, if you were to ever find anything, I'd appreciate it if you represented me as the buyer. But yeah, just we'll stay in touch.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch and not necessarily focus.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Go ahead.
Well, what is your kind of your target area, if you don't mind asking, or price, or what do you look for? Flips or hold them, or
Yeah,
more?
yeah. So I know some of my friends are actually doing long-term rental, but for me, I'm doing flip. I am looking to yield maybe 10 to 15% of the sale price, and in terms of location, I want something in like Lake Washington, O'Galley, the historic district, Melbourne. I wouldn't mind Satellite, Merritt Island. Palm Bay is a little tough right now with all the new construction, but that's kind of where I'm at right now.
It's brutal, man. Yeah, they're buying on those lots. I mean, honestly, that's what some of my friends are buying. They're buying some of the spec homes on those independent lots or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're kind of rolling the dice, but for them, they're more. My numbers, I'm more like what you just said. I'm more of a location guy. So if I come across, I mean, there was a really good one, man, an Azalea that was a 2-bed, 1-bath for $179,000, man. But it was so uniquely positioned right behind the Starbucks, right there where US 1 and O'Galley are.
Yeah.
Like that whole area is so like it's perfect to just buy and just make it this cool little garden cottage community. But it had like 10 offers. I'm guessing you're probably cash, no inspection period for the right house. stuff?
Yeah, so cash, yes, closing 18 days.
Okay.
I could cover closing cost, and inspection period, I can go as low as 3. I typically go 5 to 7 inspection, but if absolutely necessary, I could bring it down to 3-day inspection period and get it done a lot faster.
Yeah. What's your biggest concern with the inspection periods? It's not for insurance, right? Is it just to make sure you're not buying a stinker?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
exactly. Just to walk the property and make sure, exactly.
yeah.
Just, look at the foundation, just make sure that we're not making a stupid decision.
Yeah, I honestly, so with my investor friends, typically, if we're on something hot, honestly, lately I've been just telling them, man, waive the inspections. We'll walk the property. Again, look for those because I was in a prior life when I was in the service, my first 12 years in. It didn't make me an expert, but I was an electrician, right? So I got the electrical down, and I know, what I'm because pretty much I buy probably similar to you. I buy slab houses with block. So if I know the age, I know, goodness, man, if we can get a 1967 house that's been fully, remove all the cast, that'd be great, but I don't count on it. You probably don't either. That's the only thing I think about is the scoping. But, man, to beat out other offers, dude, I've been going zero inspection on some of this stuff.
Yeah,
Just,
I mean, I'm
if the price is that low where you're like, what could scare you off,
Yeah, and I respect that perspective too, but I'm the type where I'm okay with somebody else taking it if they want to be greedy or just kind of like, offer way
Go right
more, just like rush into it. I'm okay with like just passing up on it. What I could do is maybe send you a text and an email with my criteria. And Jim, just don't go out of your way, but
do that, dude.
just like keep me top of mind if anything does come across your desk, not necessarily go searching for it tomorrow morning or whatnot, but at least, we've built a relationship and you could always just reach out and hopefully we could make something happen.
Dude, man, send me your criteria because sometimes I do run across stuff and I can't, like I said, I've got 2 or 3 guys that they're not true investors. And so, like, if you do, like, it sounds like obviously you've got a business plan, you've got your budget, you know your numbers. I've had a couple I couldn't get anybody to bite on just because I was like, oh my God, this is such a good deal. And, I just a person to look at it, man. I didn't care if they went right to the list agent. Sometimes, and you probably like real estate like I like real estate. Like, you see a good deal, you're like, you want somebody to get it, man.
Yeah.
You're like, please, somebody buy this. Especially like on Pineapple and Highland. That kind of sweet little spot in there.
That is a sweet spot, actually.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. So like if you come, send me that, do exactly what you said, and then my email for everything is jimreynoldsrealtor@gmail.com.
Okay.
And then, is your first name, you said your name is Bryce?
Bison, I'll include that in the text as well, but Bison, and my last name is Vasquez.
Bison?
Yeah, Bison Vasquez. Yes,
Where
sir.
did Bison, like
Yeah.
you're a buffalo of a man. You're a large man in charge.
Yeah, I've been hearing so many great stories behind the name as well. You have to look into the story behind a bison. They're the only animal that's known to walk toward the storm versus away. Like they go into the storm. A very aggressive.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I dig that. So I like that, man. That is freaking cool, dude. I could totally jam on that. But all right, looks like some kind of Asheville like since we've been talking, I went 2 miles.
It's okay.
This is awful.
Yeah, and enjoy.
Bison, it's very nice to meet you.
Yes.
Send me your info, dude.
Yeah, and enjoy time with your
Bye,
daughter,
brother.
man. Enjoy the time with your daughter. We'll talk again.
I'll do it. You sound like a good dude. All right, man. Thanks, Bison.
All right, Jim.
Later.
Talk.